Okay, good evening and welcome to the Guy with a Smile. Hopefully stream quality's okay. This is on the road stream one. I've got checked into my hotel. We were gonna be playing Batman. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of drop frames. Hopefully that doesn't continue. Unfortunately, I am on hotel Wi-Fi, so I have limited control over that. I may not be able to do this, but we'll give it a shot. We're going to be, as I said, we were going to be playing Batman, but I mistakenly looked to check. Oops. I mistakenly looked to see if it was installed, and it was showing up in my list, but it actually wasn't installed. It was enabling me to stream it from my main computer, so I will have to get that installed. I'll have to get that installed and done tomorrow, and we can try that tomorrow night. I will probably be streaming on a more regular basis. Okay, I don't seem to be seeing too much of a problem with the stream. We're probably just going to be doing some exploring, taking it really easy tonight. I did get my new Asp Explorer, so we're in a new ship. We have a little better jump range. We are in Desiat, which is where Felicity Farseer is based. So we've gone over there. We've got our first blueprint from Felicity in terms of improving our jump drive. I may see about working on that. I may see about doing some mining because that was the point of this ship, was outfitting it for what they call mother lode or asteroid core mining. So we are gonna work on some of that today. You have to forgive me. I don't have a webcam up because I'm not at my normal station. I'm operating off my laptop from a hotel. So and for some reason OBS is not recognized. Actually, nothing seems to recognize my laptop camera. So, but that's something else I will try to work out over the next few days. Oops. Note to self. We're gonna need to set up
landing gear retracted.
Controls, because these are not my controls. No, more accurately, there are controls, not graphics. I did have to set that up, but because it was displaying in like 360. Now let's see if I remember correctly. I went to started with those. And okay, yep, that's backwards. So, but I hope everybody's having a good day. All in all, I can't complain. I spent most of the morning driving down. Was able to jump online right at 2 o'clock. Well, actually, technically, I got online slightly before 2 o'clock, but was able to jump online and get TennoCon tickets. I unfortunately did not get the legendary or VIP like I would have liked, but I did get a collector's ticket. My wife managed to get a VIP ticket, uh, but I just wasn't able to spam through fast enough. Alternate flight controls, or no. Da, 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 da. Flight thrust. No, I don't think that's what I did. I don't think that's where I did it. Flight rotation. That is one thing that I know I want. Yaw. And stick is confirm. Roll axis. Pitch axis. I don't remember if I fly with that regular or inverted. We'll find out soon enough. Flight thrust. Okay, so I got pitch and roll on the right stick, vertical on the left stick, and then I put yaw on the left stick. And then for flight landing overrides, I do lateral thrust on the left stick. Okay. I think that was the only significant changes I made. So I roll, pitch, yaw, vertical. I think that's right. Okay. Now, let's see. Oh, I probably haven't bound those. That's right. Okay, let's see. I was flying out of here before. I've just been doing some ring mining. For the record, I don't really know quite what I'm doing yet. So you'll have to bear with me on this. Oh, that's right. I don't have that.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And away we go. Yep, this is the way that I'm used to it, so. Nope, I wanted the other way. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I wasn't trying to do that, so. Okay. Now 4. One of the things I'm still trying to figure out is how you find hotspots in the rings. Haven't actually looked into that. Didn't think that was...
Cannot comply.
Oh, you're right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Not that we're going far, but...
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, not really what I wanted to try to do. Okay, let's... Okay, didn't think so, but... No, never mind, that's what I did anyway. Nope. That's not Discovery Scanner. I need to redo these fire groups. It's not the TSS. Okay. Still not exactly what I want, but okay, we're just gonna go in. Let's see what we can find.
Hull integrity compromised.
Hull integrity compromised. Yeah, actually I did take a little bit of damage. Ding ding ding. Probably nothing, but
Scan detected.
you don't want to be scanning me. I just got here. What in the world would you think I have? Too close, a little too close. Okay, now
Programming limpet drone.
let's see what you got in here.
Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Looks like subsurface. It's not what I'm looking for. See you over there, sir. Anybody else of interest around? That's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was I say, there's a big orange rock over there, I remember that much. Bring it to a stop.
Programming limpet drone.
See what a prospector limpet tells us.
Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Couple surface deposits, but nothing. Well, I shouldn't say. So this could be just water. Missed. Okay, something else I need to put on. There.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone.
I don't get much for this, but while I'm out here. No valid collection targets. Keep getting my feet tangled in the cord. Poor little limpets. Got a couple over this way. Again, I'm looking for specific types of asteroids, but hey Otto, how's it going?
Programming limpet drone.
Let's see if this one's got anything interesting.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Looks like subsurface.
Asteroid scan complete.
That's one. Yeah, I'm not outfitted for subsurface mining. I'm outfitted for core mining, but these aren't fissures. Federal security vessel in the area. Now, there was another. Probably nothing, but
Mission objective detected.
really? Since, as far as I know, I don't have a mission. Well, I guess technically I do. I have my, what do you call it? My blueprint that I'm trying to build, but
Programming limpet drone.
it's actually not what I meant to do. Forgot I'd changed.
Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Yeah, I've got a couple of deposits at least.
Asteroid scan complete.
Surface deposit, surface deposit. At least we got some surface deposits. We can get those. Uh, uh, assuming I could aim.
Programming limpet drone.
Mining is much better with collection limpets. I definitely recommend those. So I know there's no valid collection targets. I'm trying to get you a valid collection target. There we go. Go collect that. Getting too close here. And in the end, I'm probably going to end up spending more on limpets than what I'm getting in. There we go.
Collector limpet expired.
What?
Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired.
Oh, that's probably the previous ones that I had launched. That's the one we came from, though. So I'd like to find one with fissures that I can crack open, because once you crack them open, they stop showing up. Oh, there's a couple right over there next to each other. Let's see what we can get there. How's the stream quality looking? Because I did notice a bunch of drop frames earlier, but I haven't been noticing it refreshing.
Collector limpet expired.
Of course, then I see it refreshing.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
I'm not quite sure what that means, unless it just means that the prospector limpet on the last asteroid just stopped working because you launched a new one.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Surface deposits, at least. Because
Asteroid scan complete.
could be fissures, but lithium hydroxide. Surface deposit, surface deposit. Deposit fragment. Out of range. There we go. Forgot these things aren't exactly long-range weapons. Of course, I didn't buy them to be long-range weapons, I bought them to be mining weapons. Like you should be rotating into view here shortly. Oops, wrong way.
Programming limpet drone.
I have to go back in just to buy more limpets. Two. Hey there, little guy. Lithium hydroxide refined. Go fetch. Oh, that's my limpet. Never mind.
Programming limpet
Oops,
drone.
that's not what I meant to do. By the way, you're big. There's another one around here somewhere. It was right here. Okay. I know, experienced miners don't waste this many limpets because they know what they're looking for. They would look at that and say, that's not the right shape. I don't have that much experience yet, so I'm just taking anything I can get.
Programming limpet drone.
Sick'em.
Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Subsurface. Oh, looks like subsurface.
Asteroid scan complete.
I don't want subsurface though. Obviously, I need to go put the subsurface stuff on this. Which I had originally priced it out with it, but get up a little more into the clear sailing above the ring and or below the ring, I'm technically not sure which. No, that's right, I can't do that. My cargo scoop's deployed. Yes, yes. Okay, I need to put my prospector launcher on the same one as the pulse wave.
Programming limpet drone.
Potentially do a little better if I also were to put some
Prospector limpet engaged.
looks like
Asteroid scan complete.
looks like more subsurface. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Before we do... Oh, that's right. I don't have that keyboard shortcut set up on this. Yeah, we'll head back there, we'll resupply, and then Oops, you're right. I'm in the asteroid field, so I can't do that. And I also need to close my cargo hatch anyway.
Cargo scoop retracted. Collector limpet expired.
Still mass locked. Not far enough out of the asteroid field.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Based on the amount of lag at this point, I would say the stream is hitching. Looked like it was doing fine earlier, but it definitely does not seem to be now. Of course, it may be another, 10 minutes before you hear that. Okay, that might be an exaggeration, but actually, other than being significantly delayed, it looks like it's fine now. Oh wow, when I say significantly delayed, I'm not kidding. Stream is just now getting to me mining the last, or probing the last asteroid before I left. And, well, as you'll see when you hear this, I'm approaching the station to dock.
Docking request granted.
All I gotta do is figure out where landing pad 5 is. There it is. When I'm even facing the right direction. No, I'm not.
Scan detected.
Good, scan me all you want. I don't really have anything worthwhile. Might have overshot. Yeah, it did. Not by much.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, actually, yes, I did.
Landing gear retracted. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful.
Docking
Engines
successful.
disengaged. Hull repaired.
Yeah, what is it I need? I need... Oh, wrong thing. Remote workshop. Modify the FSD. That one. It's the only one I have on. The thing I have access to is the Tier 1 modification. For increased FSD range, which is... I need atypical disrupted wake echoes. Which I'll have to look into that more to see what we need to do for that, but yeah, that's how you work on that. I need to go into advanced maintenance. One thing to bear in mind with mining is the seismic charges that you use for cracking open asteroids to get the core deposits. The ammo for that goes in the weapon, therefore it doesn't take up cargo space. Limpets for your prospector limpets and your collector limpets go into cargo space. So for every limpet you put on board, that's 1 ton less cargo that you can carry. Like right now, I actually have stuff in my hull, so I can't. My capacity is 64. My cargo capacity is 64 tons. I can't put 64 limpets in here because I have a ton of cargo on board. I don't normally carry 64 limpets anyway. I normally carry 20. As you also saw, limpets cost 101 credits apiece. Probably cost a little less if you're in a station where you have better standing than I currently do here. But okay, I got my limpets. I did my repair. And here's my little asp. Wrong way. The latest iteration. Of the Grin Reaper. And there I am sitting in it. Okay. So I am actually gonna, well actually before I do that, let's set a destination. We're gonna jump into another system just to see what's out there. So galaxy map. One thing I did want to do before I did that, yeah, my current jump with my current cargo, my jump capacity is almost 30 light years. Let me tell you, having the larger jump range is nice. That's right, I did determine I wanted to put the pulse wave analyzer on the same group instead of being on the group with the seismic charge launcher. I want to put that on the group with the prospector launcher. I wish you could have a third, basically more than primary and secondary fire. We should have tertiary fire. Because do you have anything else on there? Okay, that's actually I should put that on my A. And put this prospector limpet as number 2, pulse, oops, no, pulse wave analyzer on 1. Take you off of 2. C is my collector limpet and abrasion blasters. And so we'll put the seismic charge launcher on D. Okay, and I wanted to go to another system, galaxy map. Fastest routes. Let's jump out there. I don't think I've been to that system, so let's jump out there and see what's there. Pardon me while they have to turn me around. Why it matters on a station like this, I don't know.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Oops, I'm speeding. I'm bad person. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're going to a Class M red dwarf star. Class M, I believe, is scoopable. I have a very nice fuel scoop on this ship.
3, 2,
Refuels the ship
1.
really quickly.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete.
Well, looks like this is a system with not much in it. It has a sun. Oops, oops, oops. We're getting...
Warning, temperature critical.
Yep. But not critically critical. Getting a little warm in here. If I had a voice pack in here, it would probably be making a snide comment about it. Unidentified signal source, but no, let's... Galaxy map. It's just a little 8 light year jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's see what's over there. That's not... I guess I really should make sure my temperature is dropping before I go to the galaxy map. And I'm going to do a longer jump here. There, I go 19 light year jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
The Asp is a very nice ship, very good multi-purpose ship. My plan is to outfit it for predominantly mining, but I also want to potentially outfit it for
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
boom. Ooh, 11 bodies. Okay, let's see what's here. See if there's anything worth mapping. Really, you don't need to show me this. That feeling when you're playing on a new system and it decides to show you the tutorials again. I really can't blame it. Ooh, World. Well, here's a good mapping. Not a good mapping planet straight off, so. Water worlds, ammonia worlds, terraformable worlds. I haven't really determined how you can tell if a world is terraformable. It's not just that it has an atmosphere. I don't think. Could be wrong about that. But, you know. I'm still a noob to this. Still learning the systems.
System scan complete.
Okay, so let's go. That's right. I really need to set that up. One thing I do recommend is setting up keyboard shortcuts for. It's the first planet up, so it's definitely worth stopping by and mapping. Setting up keyboard shortcuts for Galaxy Map and System Map. There probably is a keyboard shortcut for lowering your cargo hatch or cargo scoop. I don't know what it is offhand, so I'll have to look that up later. But I also assign one for night vision just because I find it makes actually it makes a lot of stuff easier. Seeing the asteroids, seeing the yeah, I'm not gonna overshoot you if I can help it. Yeah, it by highlighting the things, it just makes the makes things easier to see. What do you mean impact? Oh yes, I guess if I keep flying that way, I will impact. But I mean, you're being a little alarmist there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this won't be a first. I would be extremely surprised if this was a first map, but you never know. No, it's definitely not a first map. It shows right down there at the bottom of the screen. Okay, where did that hit? Okay, that's going around the planet quite a bit, so over here I don't want to go quite that. Efficiency target is 6 probes. If I do that right, then after 2 we're going to be a little over, a little short of 45%, I'm going to guess. Could have gone a little further up. Oh no, actually got it pretty much where I wanted it. Let's see where those two end up. 33, so now we're just kind of going to go in the middle of that whole mess. And see if we can't finish off that planet in 5 probes. And we can.
Surface scan complete.
So there's a nicely mapped system. Go back out to our galaxy map. Keep in mind, I'm really just kind of picking these at random. Just little one jump excursions. No real destination in mind.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just, you know, zipping around this portion of the galaxy, seeing what I can see.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm still, I believe, well within what's considered the bubble, but I haven't really, you know, looked at what the extent of that is.
Fuel scooping. Fuel
Boom.
scooping complete.
That wasn't a long jump. Okay, I didn't see how many bodies it said. Looks like we've got some gas giants here. Not really expecting a lot in the way of mappables, just because of where the analysis markers are. But you never know. Rocky Ice World. The other thing, particularly on a system with a lot of planets, which 19 isn't a huge number, I mean, I've done systems with 40, that have those far out markers that seem to indicate gas giants. When I find the gas giants, I tend to look around them because there's oftentimes a lot of the non-gas giant planets will be satellites of them. So it's just kind of a quick way to identify where a lot of the smaller planets are probably hiding. Come on, where's number 19? There you are.
System scan complete.
And still don't have a shortcut for that. Still need to exit out of that anyway. These were all either rocky ice or icy bodies. High metal content can be some, particularly if it's a high metal content world that is also has an atmosphere. Those can be worth mapping. But water, hydrogen, Earth-like are always worth, well, unless they're like really far away from the entry point. Galaxy map. Region 18. Democracy. It's in a boom state. Ooh. Course plotted. Let's go see what's there. If it's in a boom state, that probably means there's a station. Which means maybe we can get a mission running some stuff.
Frameshift drive charging.
And we're out of here.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scoping.
32 bodies.
Fuel scoping complete.
Although if there's stations here, this may not be we may not be able to explore the system. Yeah, got a little toasty in there. And there's a cruise ship in the area, so I'd like to direct your attention. Nope, nope. We can still explore it. Icy body. Nice. I didn't actually see. Oh, icy body, there we go. This will be a nice, actually, I should have known that because I didn't have to adjust the scanner. I keep thinking I see something pop up over there, but keeps not being anything. There's a wedding barge here. Okay, I've never seen that one. Oh, really? Why are you trying to interdict me, pirate? I don't have anything. If you'll excuse me, I was in the middle of trying to scan something. Icy body. High metal content. That could be worth scanning, depending. Another gas giant there. Has a rocky body. And a rocky icy body. Another high metal content. Either of those high metal content have an atmosphere. I'm probably going to go map them. Okay, third high metal content. And
System scan complete.
you know what? That's not what I was looking for. That's controls on the galaxy map. Miscellaneous ship lights. Cargo scoop is home. Night vision. Yes, toggle flight. Okay, that is one that I put in there usually. Basically, I give it a secondary command to for when I just want to go into super cruise, rather than, because if you toggle your frame shift drive with just doing that, and you have a another system set as a target, you'll jump. And I don't always want to do that. Sometimes I just want to go into Super Cruise to go to a different place in this system. Okay, where is... Is it under miscellaneous? I would have thought it would have been under miscellaneous, but I don't see it there. I don't see a navigation. I know there's a way to set a shortcut for it because I've done it on my other system. Is it under mode switches? Ah, yes, it could be here. Open Galaxy, yeah, there it is. Open Galaxy map. System map, there we go. No, cancel that. I want to apply those changes. Okay. System map. Okay, there are no stations here, but there are planetary locations. I thought that had the symbol that it had a planetary location on it. Oh, there it is. I just wasn't seeing it. Solar Transit Dynamics. Yeah, I don't really want to do a planetary landing though, so Galaxy map. Sorry, wrong button.
Frameshift drive charging.
And we're ready to get out of here. Oh, I thought it was gonna considering mapping those planets, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now.
3, 2, 1.
It's getting late. I'm gonna need to get to sleep soon, so let's check out this system, then we'll call it a night. Let's see who's online, see who we can raid.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Got a little toasty there, but not bad. Anything else? What? Nothing else in the area here? Source extraction sites. There's something there. Medium combat zone. I won't be messing with that. Definitely not in this ship. Just saying. This ship is not a combat ship ready, and not a combat ready ship at the moment. Don't get me wrong, the Asp can make a decent mid-range or mid-size fighter, but it's not its primary role. Type 1 gas giant. Surrounded by a bunch of icy bodies. Oh, 19 out of the 27 bodies. Gas giant with water-based life.
System scan complete.
Oops, gotta exit out of that first. Okay. Terminal stations. Okay, but we do have some planetary. Actually. No, that's not what I wanted. Delete. Okay, so we'll put this thing on the ground and call it a night. See, and then we'll see who's online, who we can raid. The stream did seem to recover at the end, so don't know what that was about. Just well, it's hard to say because given that I'm streaming from a hotel, could have just been hotel Wi-Fi issues. Could have been Twitch issues. There's just too many variables at this point. Don't overshoot. Actually, I may not. Slow down? I can't slow down anymore. I'm at 0 throttle. Okay, now I can tell by the dotted line there that my target is on the other side of the planet.
Hull integrity compromised.
Yeah, it came into that a little hot. Wait for the FSDs to cool down a bit.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
What I want to do is go down this way a little bit. So that I can come into it at a little more of an angle. Probably a little earlier than I wanted to drop from orbital, but let's see how close we get. Not too bad. Hope they have medium-sized landing bays. I didn't check. Actually, most everything has mediums. It's when I step up and finally get the money for my Anaconda that I have to watch for that more, because an Anaconda is a large ship which requires a large bay, which not everything has. Stabby now prospect. No. Apparently I was wrong. This is not a base. This is just a little outpost. This doesn't even have landing pads.
Landing gear deployed.
This doesn't even, like, unsuitable terrain. Okay, so we're on the ground, in the middle of nowhere, on a planet. Now, if I had a SRV equipped on this ship, I could actually go on the planet's surface in the SRV and explore and probably get some resources, but I do not on this ship because I don't, well, when I have it set up for mining, I don't have the spare slots for it. But it is something I intend to get to have available to put so that I can swap out modules depending on what I'm planning on doing for the session. Like if I'm planning on, taking passengers, for example, I could throw some passenger bays in there. If I'm mining, then I put the mining stuff in. If I'm going to do surface stuff, then I can put the SRV in and stuff like that. But so that is going to be it for tonight. Let us see who is online. Who can we raid today? Actually, since we were on Elite and I haven't raided him relatively recently, we're going to raid Greats because